From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Aaron Judge. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And getting the start, CHC-Berrios. Having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
And a pitch. Donovan Solano, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 3. Looking. And that's the first out. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Berrios, a righty that throws with power. 29 years old, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Bounce to the right. Drury to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Queens, and on the hill for the Cubs, N.Eovaldi. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. And ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And another ball.
2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Willie Adames, the next to hit, takes ball 1. One down, base is empty. And Adames swings through that one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. The throw to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Here's the Mets lineup now. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Brandon Drury.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Freddie Freeman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2 down, nobody on. Popped up left side on his way over. Hauls it in to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Matt McClain. And he deals. Berrios, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Not close with that one. Ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. On the ground to third. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. In half up to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Almost got him. 2nd inning here, no score. Line drive. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for 2nd. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
In the dirt, tag, save! He's into third on a wild pitch. just missed. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
That's ball 3.
Up and in, and the count is 3-1. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information. So, bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Whether on the ground, brought that run in.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. That clips a corner.
0-1.
One run across in the frame so far. You're in the finale of this 4-game set.
No.
The next offering misses. 1-1. At the belt and fires. Allen looking for the K. One run on one base hit, no errors, no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 1 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
0-1 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Brian Reynolds here. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little hope from the wind, just not enough.
Here's Jack Peterson. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. And misses inside. So now 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I'll tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Mauricio Dubon. The pitch. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's the catcher to hit, Samuel Basallo. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next one off the plate inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And another ball. That one misses. 3-1 now. The pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Donovan Solano. Struck out looking his first time. That one at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Here's a rocket out to left. 2 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. And there's a ball. That one hammered center field. Edman going back on it. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today. And this is a milestone he can be really proud of. There are a lot of very good hitters that never get to 300 homers in their careers. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here is Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Judge rips that one. Reynolds makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Drury. Eovaldi back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit with just 1 hit in 9 at-bats so far in this series. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
That misses the zone. And 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
This one in the air. In position. Puts it away for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Back to the top of the Mets order. And now Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. This to center field. Judge is there. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Matt McLain. The pitch. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. McLain in his 2nd season. 24 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. Your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
2 up, 2 down.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Jose Abreu up to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Cubs down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 4th, Willie Adames stands in. Hawaii to kick the pitch. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty delivers. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Crawford gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
The 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now Machado up here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And Manny gets a piece. The Mets trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Slow roller up the middle. Crawford on the run, sent it over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mets go down quickly. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Berrios back to work.
Ball inside.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. That's down and in. The pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Digging in, Mauricio Dubon. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Samuel Basallo, the next Cub to hit. That one missed. Crawford over at second. Dubon on at first with nobody out. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Cubs trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
And they turn to double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Donovan Solano, the next Cub to hit. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first, and that is the inning. Cubs leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at Citi Field. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a swing and a miss there.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That's out to center field. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number one.
Now batter, the designated hitter,
Jack Peterson stands in. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. Foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And that skips into there. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that's exactly what a good two-strike splitter will do. Duck right under the bat path and that last 15 to 20 feet or so. And at that point, it's just too late to do anything about it as a hitter. Really nice pitch.
Drury swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Strike two.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. And they inch closer. It's 3-1.
That fastball was out of the zone, and he still drove it out. Those swings leave pitchers scratching their heads. Got the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Two outs, nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Mejia. At the initial offering. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the inning is over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here comes a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And that one is inside. And a good eye there.
A rare 3. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Hector Neris comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Matt McClain, the next Cub to hit. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And that one off the outside edge.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. His righty-lefty splits there. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff, too.
Adames. They get the force, and that's the 3rd out. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Mets 1. And we're back. Here's Kiermaier now.
The right fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Right side, hard hit. Over to Abreu. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Edman.
And he drops it down the 3rd baseline. And foul ball.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. It just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
And they get Edman for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames up now for the Mets. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. The Mets down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Fly ball down the line. McCutchen running hard to get it. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. The pitch. Thomas whips it to first. That takes care of Abreu. So up next, J.P. Crawford, 1 for 2. Neris in his 9th season.
Counts 1-0.
34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That clips the zone, and the count 1-1. Right-handed reliever. Got it. And there's 2 down.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
2 outs. And the slider just misses. And that one fouled off.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2 now. High fly ball out to center field. Edman in position. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And Manny gets a piece. Swung on, broken. Deep. That one went back there. That one's going to land not so much here, but here. A gigantic blast. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One down. And next for the Mets, Ryan Reynolds. Nope. Delivers outside. Line drive, that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line. So we'll see what kind of command he has.
One down, runner at first. And now the Mets DH, Jock Peterson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the air, left side. Happ heads towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Laser could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score in the two. It's 3-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Giovanni Gallegos up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Stevenson getting loose as well. Two down. Go ahead run at scoring position. This one smoked out to left. He's got it, and that will end the inning. But they scored twice and even it up late. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied up at 3 apiece. For the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Anthony Bass will take over here.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Kiermaier on the move, racing back, and out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at-bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And up next for Chicago, Donovan Solano.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The big bat's coming up, and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
1 down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. It's Aaron Judge now. He was late there, strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Next offered in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Adames to second, and that's 2. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Giovanni Gallegos.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
The pitch. Kiermaier swings through it for strike one. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Ryan Presley up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one in the air center field. Judge has it sized up.
Center fielder, Tommy.
So the batting order turns over. And now Tommy Edman 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 0-2. Right side. Dubon tosses to first, and they get Edman for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Willie Adames up now for the Mets. Swings through that one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail it here 4-3. We go to the 9th. Down the third baseman, Matt McClain.
Matt McClain.
With the right-hander back to work. In there at the knees. Just missed. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. Check swing, no appeal. 1-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And now it's even up.
1-1.
That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly what the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up. No, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Edman squeezes it.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ball 2.
That misses. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. High to the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cubs back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Ryan Presley.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
Freeman stands in here, takes ball one low. Right through there for a strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
One-run game, bottom nine. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. I'll tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Machado swings through it for strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Reynolds in the box now, takes strike one. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. This could end it. That one not close. Now 1-2. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And the final score here, 4-3. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Mets, 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 runners on base. Time of the